Hello, what's going on? I got a few questions for you guys, okay? So we'll just, first one is, why did you name the new album Liquid Swords?
It's called Liquid Swords because the tongue is symbolic to the sword, and we as lyrical swordsmen make sure our lyrics are very sharp. See, the tongue is symbolic to the sword, and when in motion it produces wind. Like when you speak, you hear all that wind. That's woo. See, the woo is the sword that's swinging across your neck.
Right.
So, and words are like water sometimes. The wisdom is like water because it could come in many different currents. So we call it liquid swords because the swords are so sharp, sometimes you don't even feel them hit your neck.
So are there any of the members of the Wu-Tang Clan real ninjas?
Ninja as far as what?
You know, ninjas as far as like, they kick people and then...
I mean, not in that sense. A ninja is just a person that works in ways where no one knows where he's coming or how he's going to hit. I guess we can classify ourselves as being ninjas in that sense, but we don't go around wearing black suits and things over our eyes and our face and swinging actual metal swords and walking with little slipper shoes on and kung fu shoes and things of that nature.
Liz Fair does that,
you gotta, oh yeah?
Yeah.
More power to him. But you got to realize that it's not all about kicking and flipping. You got to understand, the concept behind the Wu-Tang. Like I said, it's a sword style. It's not about yellow belts around our waist and kung fu gis. It's about fly MCs.
All right, you're on Squirt TV. Genius, the GZA from the Wu-Tang Clan, right here. Yay.
Word up. Killer priests from the Sons of Man, Iron Sheik from the Middle East. We got the God, mathematics in full effect, Squirt TV, MTV. But check this out. You see, sometimes, killer, sometimes brothers don't know where they started from or where it came from. So sometimes we got to flash them back, all right? Now check it. Now when the MCs came to live out the name and to get to perform, some had to snort to act insane before he rocked it on. Now on to the mental plane to spark your brain, building to be born. Yo, now flip the track into what? Cut. Get the fit the bait. Get clipped in bite fights. I swing swords and cut clowns. I'm too swift to bite you, record and write it down. I flow like the blood on a murder scene, like a syringe on some wild out stuff to insert a fiend. But it was your op, the shop stolen art, catch a swollen heart, but not rolling spawn. I put bad pressure on phony whack rhymes and get hurt. Know it's played like zodiac signs or sweatshirts. That's minimum and feminine like sandals. My minimum table stakes, a verse on a gamble. My energy is felt once the cards are dealt. With the impact of roundhouse kicks from black belts that attack the mic phones like cyclones or typhoons. I represent from midnight to high noon. I don't waste ink, brother, I think. I drop megaton bombs more faster than your blink. Cause rhyme thoughts travel at a tremendous speed. Through clouds of smoke, a natural blend. Only under one circumstance as if I'm turn that up, my clan in the front wanted. Now when the MCs came to live out their name and to get to perform, some had to slow. Ain't act insane before he rocked it on. Now on to the mental plane to spark their brains, building to be born. Yo, man, flip the track, but to what to cut? I'm on a mission that brothers say is impossible. But when I swing my swords, they all choppable. I be the body dropper, the heartbeat stopper, child educator plus head amputator. Cause brother styles are old like Mark 5 sneakers. Lyrics are weak like clock radio speakers. Don't even stop at my station and attack while you're playing bell. Get the rail like Amtrak. What the 4? You're down by law, I make law. I be justice. I sentence 2 to 4 around the clock. That state pen time, check it. But the pens I be sticking with, you can't stake the crime. I came through with the woo. Slid off on the DL. I'm low key like seashells. I rock these bells. Now come aboard, it's Medina bound to the chamber. It's a whole different sound. It's a wide entrance, small exit like a funnel. So deep it's picked up on radios and tunnels. Brothers are fascinated how to begin. They get vaccinated. My logo is branded in your skin. When the MCs came to live out their name and to get to perform, some had to slow. Ain't act the same before he rocked it on. Now on to the mental plane to spark the brain with the building to be born. Yo, now to the track to what to cut. Get the cut. Yo, when the Squirt TV came to live out their name and to perform, others had to slow. Ain't act the same before he rocked it on. Now on the mental plane to spark your brain. Built in to be born and with the track. What the what? Word up. Killer Priest, Iron Sheik. Sons of Man from the Middle East. The GZA. The Woo Bangers. 36 chambers in your area. Live MTV.
Wasn't that nice?
Jacob in here.
Followed up, that was the Genius, Mathematics, Killer Priest, and then before that, Liz Fair with a little guitar. It was nice. We'll be back next week with the Kids in the Hall, or the Kids in My Room. That's pretty bad. And a bunch of other stuff. So thanks for watching Squirt TV. Good night. They're going to play us out. Play us out with something?
Word up.
All right,
man, hit us one time. Word up.
Yo,
but I got one thing I want to say. Check it. Well, if you're living in the world today, you be hearing the slang that the Wu-Tang say. Brothers that front, we don't have them. So what? We blast them. All right. Well, okay, if you like the way you sound, then clap, man. And if the woman love it too, well, then raise your hands. Yo, but only raise your hands if you're sure. Punk brother shout out like a glass jaw. Yo, my rhyme bros wait.
See the best of 120 minutes with a special 120 minutes, a decade on the edge coming up next.
That beheaded it.
Gassed up, messing with some regular unleaded. Heads roll on hillsides behind ropes that bind in. X mark the spot on the scope. Yo,